Hello everyone. I'm back. I'm sorry I've been gone for a long time. I've been busy with school and dealing with my own mental health and physical health. So I haven't had the chance to come back, but I've been wanting to come back for about a year now. And I finally got back into gaming. I found the motivation for it. And I'm happy to be back. I wasn't sure what kind of video to start with first. And then I downloaded Reddit and I looked back into Royale High's, like, what's going on with it. And I noticed a lot of people dropped the game. One, because of how expensive all the sets and items are. And two, because the old diamond farming ways are basically gone. You can't use them anymore. So I've been playing for about maybe a month, maybe two, and I developed a really effective farming routine, actually, that helps me reach my expenses. So, like, an example is the Snow Swan set. I got that set in a few days. Of course, I have multipliers. I got them when they were cheap, but I've also tried this method on my alt account and other accounts, and it works. I'm probably gonna have to do a separate video on how I got my, starter 10 plus K diamonds. I'll do that one after this one, but I want to go over the routine I've been doing. I know everyone talks about how quests are the best way to do it, and I do agree with that. They annoy me, but I do agree. The best way to go about things is doing your quests, but let's see, let me get rid of this. So if you're just now starting the game, you're just gonna have one, but I'm gonna teach some of the new players on how to do it, what I do for them, and hopefully it'll help you farm and maybe get some people back in here. Wow. Okay. The funny thing is, I've been waiting for this, like, really high XP. Anyways, the first thing I kind of do, I wake up around 9 a.m. every morning, and the first thing I do is, I come over and do my computer login. It's slow, I'm sorry. So yeah, the first thing you want to do is student portal login. I already did today's. God. Next thing, I used to make it mandatory, but now it's kind of optional. I'll either do the fountain or the wheel. But really the main thing is you want to do your computer login, and if possible, come sleep after. Cause if I bring up the chart, give me 1 second. I saved it just for this reason. Saved. Posts. Come on, don't be slow. Here it is. Ooh, sorry. It's 11 p.m. Okay, here we go. So, sleep is worth about 150 experience points, as is hygiene. So the first thing you want to do after you've done your login is sleep. It will help. Get it to 100, and if possible, if you have any of the, napping quests, or the clean up last night's sleepover, you can do those while you sleep. They can definitely help. To sleep, I would suggest having lights out. It makes it go quicker down here. And then I'm gonna go into build mode actually to show you the things you're gonna want to get. Tools. You don't need any of these. You do need a toothbrush. If anyone needs an extra, if you're at level 75, you can have it. I have 2 left over that I do not use. The next thing is a mirror. So, here, let me get a calculator actually and add up the expenses for you guys. So, let's see. 1,500, 1,750. And then you want a mirror. You don't technically need to get that, but if you want to, you can. Let's see. Ooh, tired. Yeah, you don't need any of the other things. Let's see, you don't need those. Beds. You do want a bed. So come over here. You really just need a mattress on the floor, so that's another 1,500. And then you don't need any of these. What else are you gonna use on the daily? I don't think any of these you really need. Yeah, you don't really need any of the other things. I'll have to go back out there and check. Oh, help. Okay. So right there you can see it goes up a good amount. I do suggest for when you get the brush, try to get... Oh, I don't like what that's doing. Sorry, hold on. I should have looked at this earlier. Sorry, I'm trying to make this quick. I didn't know it did that. It's weird. What am I pressing? Okay. So, I do suggest getting like a simple vanity desk and a mirror. Just because when you have to do the hairbrush, the hair tangles, it helps go faster. So let's see how much that would be. Desks and vanities. This is probably the cheapest one, so that's about 3,500 plus I say like this should work. Oh, sorry. So that's another 1,000. And a chair, a simple chair, that's 500. You don't need anything fancy. And this is just for starters. If you want to get something fancier, I know for me, this all, well, I've been collecting for a long time, but majority of like the furniture and everything, I get and save up bits at a time. What else? What else is useful to you guys? What do you need? What are all the... Let me look at the list of quests, actually. Ding Dong Ditch, that one's pretty easy. You just quite literally go to someone's door, press the thing, and just walk away. You don't really need to do much for that. But you really want to, if you can and if you have them, you want to do the quests range from 60 to 160. So run the mile. That one's actually pretty easy. Wherever you are, try and find a chair and just quite literally sit on it and hold down your walking. It works for PC and mobile. What else? So I think that's it for the dorms. I'll do another separate video on the answers for that. What else? I think we can probably... So, let's see. I think I'll go to the bathing quarters next. Okay, so if you have any of the vending machines, they're pretty simple. I do suggest don't use them unless it's for the growling stomach quest, or if you have 4 items of food. So for here, you want to make sure they all have 5 bites. Because once you get like 2 more, every item is about 5 bites, and that's 25% of your hunger. Hunger is really useful for experience. It gives you 239, which gets you up a pretty good amount. And each thing is 25 diamonds, so that's about 100 diamonds each time you fill your hunger. Brushing your teeth, that's what you want the toothbrush for. You want to have it in your inventory all the time, as well as a brush. You can do those at the same time, like brushing you can do in the shower, you can do in the bathroom, you can do the suds thing. For laundry, here's what I do. Wash your PE clothes, that's a good one. This sounds terrible, but I steal people's clothes because it makes it go automatically and you don't have to waste time. Next, shower, obviously, till 100. Doing these does make it go faster, but I don't want to have to, like, keep putting those things back in my inventory. What else? What else helps me? Rainy day classroom. I know people really hate that quest just because it's like super hard to get, but I found, like, I guess a cheat code to it. I made an outfit that you guys can probably copy. Let me put it on. I call it the rainy day outfit, so I'll put this on and show you guys what's a part of it. So you don't need these two. You really just need, like, the women's body, a ghost head, and then this, which is here. You go here, masculine, scroll down a bit, and then you're right there. You go there, but you remove and cancel. That makes it match the color of your skin, which if you have, like, gray or white, it blends in. it makes it really invisible. You can't see, so you can see through your head. You can watch the chairs easier. I'm actually gonna do that. The face, you can try and find like a clear face, but for me, I just do custom because it's easier. What else? Try and like at least have the smallest little dot lips. This was just a glitch, but it works out in my favor because it makes me closer to the chairs. So if that ever happens to you, save the outfit with that glitch. Like here. You don't want to have heels on for it. That messes you up really bad. So I'll go ahead and go to rainy day. And then I can show you, let's see, Poppy, I got hurt. When you get the ice pack, if it's available, go to that little bed in the nurse's office, where it's like between those two curtains. It makes it go quicker. Lay the bed down, close the curtains, and then put it on, I think, right knee. That makes it go really quick to finish. Yeah, I don't have it right now, but let's see what else. Headmistress, that one's a pretty quick one. The fountain you can do if you also have Poppy's thing. Lost and found, that's pretty quick. It can hold 2 people at a time, but it depends on, like, I guess what the other person's wearing or what's going on. Because sometimes it won't let you. Office volunteer, you want to sit at one of the desks and use the computer. That makes it go quick. What else? Sparkly diamond treasure, that's best to do in here or out here. So for that, you want to like at least fly up here and like keep looking around from down here, over there. Look in these hallways, in the corners, over here, down this hallway, in this little corner, and then, I'm stuck, in this little hallway, because they're usually there. Locker, let me take you to the shop. Locker supplies, cheapest one's 2,000. So I mean, I guess for all the real necessities, I almost forgot, the vacuum, when you go in to do your laundry, there's a little cleaning section on the right. So like, imagine this is the door, the cleaning is over here. You can just grab a vacuum, it stays in your inventory, and you don't have to buy another one. So that saves you expenses. Textbook, just at least get the 2,000 one. Inside locker, put it down, and then you grab it from here or here, and it saves you, and it just stays in your inventory. You don't have to worry about it. So like you see over here, sparkly diamond treasure. Is my thing up yet? No, I have 8 hours. Okay. This is pretty quick. You just gotta make sure it catches and then you're good. Now, do homework. It's pretty quick. Just follow the arrows. Musical chairs. Let me show you that. So you can use it. Load. Oh, crap. Okay. So if this happens, if you don't have time to close it out, just keep an eye over here. Try and close this out. And then you can come over here, dress up, put it on real quick, and then you're good. And then, like, you'll see right here, this is what you can do. It helps out a lot. It's really useful. Makes things go much quicker. And all these people have, like, almost all of these people have shoes, which will make it either slower or harder to do. So, yeah, that helps out a lot. You can see through your head, and you don't have to worry about much. You just pay attention over here a lot. And then the next time you sit down, try and come up here, close all these out, and make sure this thing over here is closed in. So you have less distraction. You don't want to wear much, just so you're not as distracted. I have used an alt account to distract people because it had a lot of items, and it helped me get closer because it kicked more people out. But I know not many people have those, or not everyone does. So just kind of go with something that blends in with the area. Yeah, no shoes helps a lot. And then there's like 3 people left. You have 2 chairs to deal with. Preferably, it's best if you're in the back, but it's okay if you're not. Just so you're not always gonna get it, but it gets you a higher chance, and you level up. So let me close out of this, change, and then ditch class. I don't really have any tips for art, other than try and stay in front of the board, take off usernames if possible, and remove everything. Get away from people so you can see the board. That was one of my oh no, it wasn't. Okay. An amazing artist, once you get up there, pick a long word. It gives you more experience. But just write the word out. Don't try and draw it unless you want to after you write the word out, and write quest under. People should understand an answer. Studying in study sesh, do open book 2. It goes a lot quicker up here. So I'm gonna use this chick if possible to do it. Ooh, we got a rich person. Oh, we definitely got a rich person. Okay, make a wish. I'll do a separate video on the answers that I have. And I'll do another separate video talking about how to get all the powers, like the answers for the personality quiz. Then I'll do another video on chest locations for different realms. And then the dungeon, I'll definitely do that one, as well as an explanation or like a visualization on what to do when you get to the obby. So, study session is done. Open book 2, that's a really big help. When you come over here for honk, don't waste time coming in here. Just come over here and press honk. It works. And study by the dream fountain, do over here. What other quests are there? Nap time, we already went over that. Office volunteer, we already went over that. Amazing artist, we already went over that. Let me see what's on the list. Oh no, why did I close out? I did want to let some of you know, if you have Reddit, I have 2 communities that you can join, but one of them I don't really use because no one's on it, but you can join. The other one I would suggest joining, it's Royale High donation. I'll link my Reddit to my YouTube, and you can go and look at it, but you can post like a request for a donation or a donation you want to do if you're one of the rich people who don't know what to do with their diamonds. For me, I have a month-long December giveaway going for 10,000 time in each day for the people who join. Let's see, book check, just have this out when you join a class. I guess the other ones are pretty simple, easy to understand. Locker game. Ooh. Locker game. That one's pretty simple, actually. Do we have any others? Detention. You can't do that one until you have the dungeon done. So you have to go here, but in order to go there, you have to go through the throne tower area thing. So, for study sesh, always come out here in case you can use someone who's doing study by the Dream Fountain. It makes it easier. And I'm trying to think what else. Shoot. Okay. So in total, you want, for like all the necessities, you want 11,750, but also keep in mind, for the dormitories, the people who have their doors open, you can probably use their bed for sleeping. So that kind of saves you a couple thousand. It saves you a couple thousand. So that kind of helps me with 10,000 each day, of course with multipliers. With less, I don't know, I'd have to try it on my alt and get back to you guys, but it does work. I would suggest, if you're really new, the first thing you want to do is get your powers, which I will go over that as well on another day, probably on an alt account, just to show you guys what to do. So you'll just want to go out there and get your power in order to complete the throne tower. And I'll go over that all on another day. But some alternatives, oh my god. Sorry. Some alternatives, if you don't want to do any of these, is Trading Hub, selling stuff that you have. I'd say duplicates are the best thing to do, but Sunset Island for AFK, or kinda there, kinda not, and then Campus 2 for if you just want to like not teleport everywhere, but it doesn't really do much here, so I would suggest the first few with all the tips. If I have any more tips, I will post those in another video, but for right now, that should be it. Trying to think. I don't think any of these help you. You really want to get this one. This one will be helpful. As well as quest hunter slots. Those are important. What else? I think that would be it. Cash Out Premium is useful as well. You want to get that. I mean, the rest is kind of just whatever you want to do. This is useful, but I don't really use it too much. So, yeah, that should be all I have for today. I'm not sure if I have anything else. this whole update thing is supposedly gonna come out tomorrow, from what I've seen on Reddit, but I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me. But yeah, that's my farming routine. I hope it helps you guys out. And maybe gets some more people to come back, because now they have a proper method that they can use. What else? You want to keep up with your stats as best as possible. Oh my god. I can't wait for that. This one is the main one you want to keep up with if possible, but don't waste all your diamonds every time. Just build up with it. And then go from there. For showering, if you have the Suns Up quest, sorry, my dog's drinking water behind me. You can do hygiene with the loofah, and that does the Suns Up quest, but also helps you in the shower. So that'll help you out. Is there anything else I should cover? I guess the best way that I saved up a lot, originally I was at like 90k, and I got here in a few days to a week, or a few weeks. I created a Royale High journal where I guess track the amount that I collect by every 10,000. So I started off from like 110k, and then I go 120, 130, etc. And I give myself a rule: never let yourself go below 80k, whether it's 180k, 80k in general. Never let yourself go under that, because it will give you the mindset of, oh my god, I'm so low, this is going to be unachievable to get back up to 100 or whatever, so I don't want to farm anymore, and then you lose all motivation. Don't do that. If you stay on 80k or more, that will give you the mindset of, okay, it's just 20k, that's 10ks, that's really easy for me to collect in a day, in maybe like a few hours, even less. If you don't feel like doing quests, I do suggest Rainy Day Classroom. That one gives you a lot of experience, but I know a lot of people hate that, and a lot of people may not have the items that I use for it. So just try and do art class if you're at level 20. If you're not, just do quests, do campus 2, do sunset, do archery if you want to. Just focus on your stats. Oh my god. That'll help you a lot. What else? So yeah, just don't go below 80k. But kind of set yourself to the mindset of, okay, you should not be going under 100k or whatever 100,000 you're at. So try not to let yourself go below 100,000 or 200,000, blah blah blah. But if you absolutely have to, like you really want an item or you really want to spend, just keep yourself at a limit of never going below 80k. that will help your mindset. You'll get a lot, and none of this has been bought. This was all earned through farming. Texting, I mean, I guess I usually just use my alt and sound like a period and then it's done. But not everyone has an alt, so just send a text to someone, like a friend who never plays Royale High anymore, who won't check their messages. So yeah, that's my tip. If you're trading or you use Tradery, I also keep track of my trades and their prices in the item, as well as who I'm trading with in the journal as well, in its own space. So that kind of makes it easier, because I go from the lowest thing to buy, price-wise, to the most expensive. So I think, like, right now, it might be, like, the rocking chair, or a ball of yarn, I don't know, a stocking, to the Goddess of Triumph heels, which are like 210. So, I don't know. I'm trying to get to 410 before I purchase the heels. So, that way I can stay at 200k, and that makes it easier. But, yeah, just go by the rule of never go below 80k. That'll help you a lot. And check people's journals and see what level they're at. Because if you're competitive like me, you're going to want to beat them at their level. I know I do. I've seen people with like 2,000 levels, and I'm like, crap, I want to beat them. I want to be better. Because my whole goal is get everything I can in the game and be one of the best players. That motivates me. But I'm also like a huge collector. So, I think that should be the farming routine. The Glitterfrost giveaway is still going until the 31st. The 31st is the last giveaway day. You can join anytime. It's always open. But I have the rules written down. You have to read through all of them. I think that's pretty much it. The 10k is just to help people to earn for any Glitterfrost update. I think at some point I will be doing a giveaway of this set, or this one, because I know those are really popular. So I might do a giveaway of one of those one of the days, maybe on like the Christmas days. So Christmas Eve I'll do the Summer's Dream, and then Christmas Day Snow Swan. So we'll see. I won't be making any videos from the 20th to the 30th. I'll be busy. But I will make videos on the weekends mainly. This is just like a comeback and help, because I fixed my PC finally, and I know people really want farming routines. So I'm gonna post this, and hopefully it helps people out. And I really hope my routine works for you like it does me. You don't need multipliers for it. Multipliers do help, but I get the expensiveness of them. I don't like that the inflation is more than it used to be. Like, I remember when these were 50 or 100 or whatever, they were cheap. You didn't have to waste much on them. But I don't know. So just do what you can. Use my method if you want to. And I'll do, I think the next video I'll do is the powers to help you guys understand how to do it. And then from there, I will go through the sorry. I will go through the Throne Tower and the dungeon, how to complete them. The dungeon I had a really hard time with, but I found tricks to get past it. So, I'll post that as well and help you guys out. When you're in detention, once you do get that quest availability, sleep if possible while you're in detention, because that helps your stats, but also helps the quest get done. So, I'll help you guys out with that. I'll show you what to do, where to go, etc. Oh, I'm lagging out. Sorry. That was... Oh no. Well, there you go. That should be it for today. Thank you for all your guys' support, and I hope that you join the giveaway soon, and I hope to see you soon. I'll make another video this weekend on Saturday night, or Friday night, we'll see. But have a great night. I love you all, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Thank you.